So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for singles. Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the rest of the month of June 2026. Please keep in mind these are general readings. This might or might not resonate. Please don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are definitely not for you. Okay. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Master Class 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay. Let's start with your current energies. Your current energies regarding love and relationship. Let's see what we have for Aries. Your current energies regarding love and relationship. जाना तू आता नहीं सपनों से जाता नहीं मिल जाए तो I have the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You guys are finally over a situation that you guys were feeling stuck in. Now you guys are trying your best to keep yourself as the center of attention of your own world. You guys are now very excited, very passionate, very much in this energy of let's go ahead and do this and do that. Let's have fun. Let's explore. So right now you are in the exploration phase, and you are definitely out of a situation that you guys were feeling stuck on from quite a long time now. And now you guys are ready to take the actions, ready to do the necessary things from your side in order to open up. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. So you guys are more than ready to open up again, to start this chapter of your life again, to jump into the unknown and see where things can go and see what can happen next in your love and relationship area. So you guys are telling me we are over the past situation, although you guys are still dealing with some kind of past baggages, but you're mostly over the past situations. Now you guys are more than ready to open up and welcome a new chapter in your love and relationship area. Awesome. Let's see what are your energies for a new person, new connection, new bond for the rest of the month of June 2026. जाना तो आता नहीं। We have the Five of Wands and the Justice and the Four of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. This is going to be one of those situations where you guys are going to connect with each other, but there are going to be other people involved in the situation. Maybe one of you is still going through some kind of divorce process or separation process or something related to a commitment is going to be a major issue in the situation, and that is why things are going to go south very quickly. Like bottom of the deck is also Queen of Swords. So one of you is going to detach or cut the situation out of their system, because they are not going to either they will not be able to cut the person that they are trying to get divorced from or that they are trying to separate from, and or they are going to feel like you are not the right person for them because they are not getting the kind of commitment or long-term partnership or marriage kind of a deal that they were looking forward to have. So there are going to be some kind of clashes. For some of it's going to be ego clashes regarding the way you'd see things, point of view clashes, right? But there are going to be other people involved in the situation somehow. And if somebody is going through a divorce process or separation process or something, and they are telling you that they're completely single, I don't think so. They are still dealing with something. Let's see from the romance angels what is the message for this new person, new connection, new bond for you guys. So if one of you is going through some kind of divorce process or separation process, it's good for you guys to not to get too seriously involved with anybody, because that is going to create a lot of issues. We have the free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. If you are going to find yourself stuck in a situation like this, it's time for you to free yourself and move on from the situation, until unless the person is going to be completely free, and or you are going to be completely free, whatever is applicable in your scenario, things are not going to move forward the way they should. Okay, that is the answer here for you guys for this new person, new connection, new bond. So there are chances of you connecting with a new person, new energy, but there are going to be challenges and obstacles that are not going to be small ones. Actually, they are going to be something to look for. something that is going to take a lot of time, effort, and energy. Let's see what are your energies for a for a past person, past situation, past connection. It can be a person that you had a relationship with. It can be a friendship. It can be somebody you rejected. Nobody can tell you exactly which past person or past energy tarot is picking up. So you guys decide which one is this, okay? Or maybe for some of you it's not even applicable. If you don't have anybody in your past, like recent past, at least for the next 1 year, from the past 1 year. We have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, the World card. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, even if there is going to be somebody from your past, I do see they are going to be more interested in themselves, their money, job, career, finances, and or if you are a rich person, independent person, or single person, somebody from your past might try to connect with you, but they are not going to come towards you for love. They are going to come towards you for your status, for your money, for your finances. It's like somebody is going to try to run away from the situation as far as they can, and they're manifesting completion of a cycle here. But even if somebody will try to connect with you, they are not going to come for love. Actually, they are, if you're not a very rich person, somebody who can like have a gold digger kind of energy from other person, then somebody is going to get very attracted to your personality, or they might have some kind of sexual energy exchange with you, but then they are going to vanish in thin air. They are going to be like, no, bye, goodbye, I got what I wanted, so goodbye. And or if they are not going to get what they want, they are going to run away as quickly as possible from the situation, and as far as possible from the situation. Okay, yeah, strange. Let's see from the romance angels, what are the messages, what is the message for this past person, past situation for you guys. Waiting, what's waiting for? Divine timing is at work in your love life. Maybe the person that you're waiting for or hoping for to be with you, and there is love in the situation, divine timing is at play here. There are chances of you guys having a reconciliation with somebody that you had a really good connection with at some point of time, but it's divine timing is at work in your love life regarding this past person, past situation, and you guys have to decide, is it worth waiting for? Is it worth uh, like uh, uh, keeping your energies on hold, or you guys might be waiting for something or someone that might or might not be a good person or good energy for you? That you guys have to decide. Let's see the guidance for you guys for this month regarding your love and relationship area for Aries singles. We have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card. Bottom of the deck is a Hierophant. Okay, so if you have a father figure in your life with whom you are by which you are very very influenced, and you take all your decisions, make your all choices according to them or according to their wish, try not to do that. You have an individual life, you have your individual journey, you have individual path. Just because somebody else wants you to do certain things in a certain way, that doesn't mean that they are supreme or superior. Okay, so try to understand that you can take somebody's advice. You can talk to your father figure or whosoever it is. You can take their advice, but whatever you are going to do with your life is going to be it should be your own responsibility. It should be your own decision. It should be your own choice. Nobody else, nobody should tell you what you should do and what you should not do, right? So you should decide. Okay, first thing. Second thing, if you're continuously in stress over when you are going to meet your person, when it is going to happen, maybe you're going to die alone, maybe this is going to happen, maybe that is going to happen, until unless you guys are going to start living like your life to the fullest, until unless you guys are going to start living you already have everything in your life and you are going to be grateful for whatever you have right now, you guys will not be able to get the kind of relationship or connection the way you want it. Hmm? So you guys have to get out of your head and your overthinking, and you guys have to definitely get out of this mental jail that you guys have created for yourself. When it is going to happen, when I'm going to meet that person, maybe I'm never going to meet that person, oh my god, what if I'm going to die alone? Start being grateful for whatever you have right now and start living your life to the fullest. Start enjoying your life to the fullest. Only when we are not even looking for love, we should never look for love and death. They are two things that should come in our lives naturally and organically. Okay, then only it is worth taking forward. Otherwise it's not even worth taking forward, right? If you're forcibly trying to do something. That's why I don't like arranged marriages at all. It's like two people being forced to be with each other, especially the ones that you like. You met somebody once and you're like, yeah, let's get married, and then they ruin their lives for the rest of their lives. In love marriage also, there are very high chances of failure these days, but at least you know where you are putting your effort, energy. And for this, for the last guidance, as from the romance angel, we have the forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Whether it's forgiveness and really like learning from your own mistakes, and or you guys have to forgive other people, other situations in your life that might hurt you in some way, shape, or form. So forgiveness is the key for you guys to learn to move forward and heal yourself, so that you guys are going to experience more and more love in your present moments. So that is what I have for you guys, Aries, for singles for the rest of the month of June 2026. Hope you got the answers and the clarity, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.